Hello, you wonderful people. This is Marvelexa, and this is some Fall Guys. Season 3 just dropped today. I have not played a single round of it as of yet, because as you can see, the season progress on the left is still at level 1, 0 of 30. I've not even seen what's in the seasonal unlocks. Okay. Fa la 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 guy, okay. Oh, some of this is looking pretty good. Some of these costumes. I mean, I've got almost 50,000 kudos just burning a hole in my pocket, so may as well. Alright. So yeah, I don't really know what to expect from this update, except for that it's winter themed. So let's just dive into it, shall we? Alright then. Looks like we're opening up with a standard seesaw. So we won't be seeing any of the newly added games in the first round at least. Not entirely sure how many there are. I think I've seen some people say 7. But remains to be seen. Okay. Not a fantastic start there. I'm getting bumped around an awful lot here. Oh my god. And the falling and writhing on the floor in agony. Seems like I went over kind of easily there, but kind of a bit too early for me to be making any kind of conclusions as to if they've done anything to the physics. Okay, yeah, well, you all knew that was gonna happen when you jumped, didn't you? I don't know, maybe you didn't. Maybe you have actually never seen a seesaw before. And are just marvelling at how these wonderful contraptions work. Okay. Flag at the end has collision. I'm not entirely sure if it always did, but well, it's something I never noticed before anyway, put it that way. So yeah, there's our first round of the new season. Not the cleanest seesaw you'll ever see, but you know, they all count. Alright then. Oh wow. That was an entirely full 60-person lobby. Now that is a rarity. Not a single empty space in that board to start with. Is this a good sign? Well, we're playing Hoarders. So, yeah. Yep. Would kind of really prefer to be playing one of the newer games now. Mind you, this is Hoarders, so I'd really much prefer to be playing basically any other game right now. It's like Hoarders is like my own pet hate in Fall Guys. I think I dislike it more than... I think it's probably my least favourite round. Or maybe more correctly, my least favourite round so far. I don't know, maybe Season 3 introduced some real stinkers that we haven't seen yet. You live in hope that that's not the case, though. Everything seems to be going reasonably well in this one, though. But of course that can all change in a matter of seconds. Because of just how random this round can be. Oh no, 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 no. You keep that in. You absolutely do not want that going over to Reds. Because then they would have tied up the score and would have gone to overtime. But we are through. So let's see what it offers us next. Breezy Peak. Okay then. I have no idea what to expect here. Looks like kind of an interesting obstacle course. Oh wow, air vents. Like giant fans that blow you upwards, I assume. Wow. Okay. Also blow you backwards. And cool, the oh. Okay, that seemed to be a very screw you in particular snowball there. Oh, okay, that's what those are. Duly noted. Alright. I'm kind of liking this so far. I say kind of. This is really cool. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's what it wants. And yeah, just got an unlucky like an unlucky gust of wind compared to that other guy who was able to finish the round before me. But yeah, I think that was... Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe there were other people finishing before that little group that I was in got there. I mean, it's quite possible. That's someone who's already played a few rounds of this and knows what you're actually supposed to do there. Manages to get there before everyone else, like, by quite a margin. Because, I mean, like, people still have the possibility of, like, getting out way in front in rounds like Slime Climb, and that's been out for ages. Okay, a block party. There's a few elves here. See if anyone wants to patty cake in the meantime, while we wait for the blocks to arrive. No takers as of yet. Okay then. Seem to be a fairly shovey lot. I wouldn't say they're kind of excessively rude compared to the average lobby of Block Party though. What I have noticed, actually, as a difference here, is that it doesn't have the number of people eliminated in the top right corner. It has the amount of time remaining in the round. Which is an interesting difference. kind of like how they removed the eliminated counter from Slime Climb as well. Wonder what the reasoning is behind that, because I always liked seeing how many people weren't making it to the next round. Hey, enough of that. Because yeah, it let you kind of speculate on what you might be, what rounds you might be getting next. Like, what do you hope to accomplish with that, dude? Like, all the blocks have gone. Did you just want a hug? It's okay if you did. Okay, with 12 left. Normally I'd say this is like perfect fall ball territory, but and I wonder if there's any new games that they've added that would take its place. Or we could just play Egg Scramble. That's fine, I guess, but yeah. It's quite a high number of goldies there. Just not throwing a few into the safety deposit box there. But we will actually personally carry the goldie, because it is that valuable. I really hope they're costing on to the strategy. It kind of looks like they are, because I'm not seeing that many eggs amass in the safety deposit box area. Also, it looks like this ninja's doing the exact same thing. Dude. Okay then. I think we just defend for the rest of this. Hey, no squirming free with that goldie. That's ours. Yeah, whatever. Like, if that makes any difference. I think we have bigger problems. Salute to you, friend. Alright then. Oh my goodness. I love it when you end rounds like this with more points than both of the other teams put together. Feels good. Alright then. Now I do actually already know they have added another final, and what I've seen of it, yep, this is it. It's, from the short amount of footage I've seen, like a little thing they called a sneak peek on, like on the Fall Guys subreddit, it looks entirely like Hexagon. Except, oh yeah, there's definitely ice physics. Except, of course, the difference is that everyone's basically on the same level. And each hex takes multiple runs over to fully destroy. So I have no idea what the meta strategy for these for this round would be. I don't even know how many layers there are before it gets to the end. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I don't know what the strategy is, but I imagine staying away from smashing into people and writhing on the floor in agony is probably a good place to start. But I do reckon we run for the majority of the start at least. I think with everyone on the same level, you're always going to be taking away other people's tiles if you do this. Whereas compared to regular hexagon. There are times when you didn't want to run because you're hurting yourself more than anyone else. By taking up tiles that are basically yours and really no one else's. Yeah, I thought I might have been toast there, but let's go! Yeah, that was good. Probably end up getting tougher as the meta for that round kind of evolves, but as is, very happy to have won the first game I played in Season 3. Oh yeah, and I forgot how badly the crown fits the the banana skin, but oh my goodness, unlocking so many things. Alright then. What are those? 261 of 294. Well, I guess let's jump into another one, shall we? Okay then, hit parade. Now I don't know, like, how many new rounds they've added in terms of which ones can show up at the very start. Like with Season 2, it was only the one that could show up in the first couple rounds, that being Night Fever. But this time, if they have added 7 rounds instead of 4, like they did for Season 2, it's feasible that they'll have added more opening games. Oh my god, so many people taking the outside track. Yeah. You absolute dicks. Really don't like when people do that. Like, it slows basically everyone else on that side of the field down, and most of the time it doesn't even make you go faster. Like... Oh yeah, I also didn't comment on it, but yeah, my Fall Guys username is different now. It's not Epic Secret Biscuit anymore. It's Tricky Little Hero. I did eventually go for re-rolling. Was sad to lose one as good as Epic Secret Biscuit, but Got this one after only just only like a couple rerolls, like maybe 5 or so. Also, this is a new run. New run, new round. But it is a run. It's the Tundra run. Okay. Kind of liking what I'm seeing. There's more of that, wind mechanic. Should be interesting to play around with. Oh, this is chaos. So many people trying to get through such a small space. They're going around there, which makes me think... Yeah, they got there, like, quite a while before the rest of us did. Okay, yeah, just, attempt a backflip for absolutely no reasons. Why not? Yeah, that's really bad, isn't it? Okay. How do you get good launches off these, then? Have to jump on them, rather than just walk onto them? It did feel better when I jumped onto them. Needs more testing. But yeah, so far, this round, it's a big seal of approval from me. Gonna be one of those rounds that I'm always gonna enjoy watching people finish it after we're through. Seems like they've gone for maximum slapstick comedy in the launches. And all for it. Oh, Team Hoopsy. That's cool. Always love a bit of Hoopsy. We are blue. I'm not sure, like, when they did it, but, the banana costume, when on the blue team, used to be green. Now I'm imagining at some point they realised that was obviously bad, because there are certain games that can show up that have a green team as well. But it was that way for quite a while. Okay, it's way too crowded on this side now, I think. Actually, everyone seems to be kind of leaving. Okay, that gold just kind of... Someone got it like as soon as it spawned in, which is a problem. Yellow is absolutely dominating here. But you know, as long as we're not, as long as we're not last, it's fine and dandy. Fine and dandy like sour candy. Just knock me off the ramp there, you absolute jerk. Okay. Alright then. Yeah, I don't know what's been going on with reds in this round, but really felt like they didn't kind of turn up there, didn't it? Okay, another old game, but you can't expect them to just like throw all 7 new ones at you at once. Seen like 3 so far, and they've all been pretty good. So that's encouraging at least. Okay, this is a Yeetus one then. Oh my god. I mean, that first yeet was... Oh my god. Okay, well, yeah, I'm just toasted. Unless... Yeah, we're through. Yeah, the first yeet, thought it looked pretty good until we just got smacked out of the air by an orange. Isn't something that happens all that often. Just the phrase smacked out of the air by an orange is game makes you say interesting things sometimes. But yeah, here's another finale, and it's the worst one. I don't know. Might only be saying that just because, like how rarely Royal Fumble shows up. It's kind of led to me missing it. So it's already looking like we stand basically no chance of getting the crown here. Okay. Really like that there was anything they could have done about that one. Yeah, what can you do? Oh well. Now during that final round I did just actually receive an invitation to do multiplayer, so... I think I'll put recording this episode on pause for now. And probably return for one final game afterwards. Well, I'll see you back here when that's done then. Okay, I am now back from the multiplayer session. I've changed up my appearance somewhat because I have this new clouds pattern, which looks pretty cool. So I'm going to be rolling with that. Also, found out that there is a mode that only gives you the new games, which is probably what I should have been doing from the start. But, oh well, no matter. I've also kind of figured out a little bit more what that thing in the bottom left hand corner is. It's like some kind of crown rank, which increases the more, like, obviously the more crowns you win. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure still, like, where you see your overall progress in it and the things that have already been unlocked. Because presumably I've got a whole bunch of new stuff that I haven't seen yet. But not sure where I'd go to have a look at all the things I actually have. There's probably some decent things in there. But I guess I'll just have to try and figure that out on my own time. Some point between recording these. And we start off with a Tundra run, which I believe actually starts off like every single show of the of the winter rounds only mode. I do know a little bit more about this course now. Still wouldn't say I'm anything close to an expert at it. And of course, when you're playing the alternative game modes, you always kind of it kind of tend to like attract a slightly higher caliber of player than the regular mode does. Oh my god. If only just by virtue of needing an extra button click on the menu. And I mean, I kind of neglected that it was even an option. So, I'm sure loads of other people are neglecting it as well. Also, yeah, I did go around to the side of those of the punchy platforms, because like the physics on them seems to be pretty cursed. Like whenever I get to the second or the third one, my character just slips backwards and does a no reason backflip. I mean, I can't believe that it's helped by the ice physics that are present kind of in many places in this level, but it's still extremely annoying. I'm going around the outside most of the time now, because while the middle is kind of faster in theory, like, I just absolutely hate it when it does the no reason backflips, and sometimes like 3 times in a row, and just killing you in the first round through pretty much no fault of your own. But anyway, this is a really cool new level. Oh, well, kind of failed there, but the objective isn't to get to the bottom, it's to score points by jumping through these little rings. So naturally, I want to be going for the gold wherever possible, and the silver where not. I do really like this one. It's kind of feels like a pretty different concept from kind of any of the other games I've seen so far. And that kind of variety is always welcome. Really fun to just slide down and throw yourself through the hoops. So that round also gets a very big seal of approval. Now, what do we got next? Probably... Oh, wait. I think that's a game that I've not seen before. I just saw, like, a picture of. I wasn't playing the, multiplayer for all that long, but okay, it's Freezy Peak. And we have already seen this one, of course. Still a good round, though. Mm-hmm. Okay, then. Shouldn't cost us too much, though. Nice. Right. Yeah. When you get punched super hard off the side, that's obviously extremely costly, because not only do you take a long time to actually fall all the way, it sends you all the way back to the beginning. So just kind of doing this bit cautiously seems to be the way forward. Although in this situation, of course, it would appear to be ill-advised, because we'd already gone off the side twice. Not that it would have really made any difference, even if we had just got a straight shot to the finish there without any punches. I think we were doomed either way. But whatever, we go again. And as usual, we will be opening with a Tundra run. I imagine if I keep doing this mode kind of exclusively, I might eventually kind of get a bit sick of this level. Not anywhere near happening yet though. I think it's very good overall. Like, it did take a very long time of, like, Night Fever being the opening round in almost every game for me to get sick of it. And now that the frequency of the medieval games have been reduced again, I'm back to liking the game again. And really, it's kind of only showing up every single first round because I'm playing on the alternative game mode. So it wouldn't be anything close to a problem if I was playing playing a normal show. Nice. Yep. Happy enough with how that went. And yeah, you saw that that baseball player just not do the full no reason backflip, but the slip over backwards. Fortunately, it didn't. Well, fortunately for them anyway, it didn't seem to negatively affect them too much, because they only started doing it on the last platform, and by then they were already through. But it didn't seem to be enough for them to finish the level. Also, this is another extremely full lobby. Only one empty square before it pinged people out. I've kind of been seeing that. Like, yeah, I've been seeing the fuller lobbies at the end of the first round when it does the pings. I'm not sure if that's more of a sign that the lobbies are just more full because more people are playing now with their with all the new content dropping, or if it's like, if it's that they finally added the feature that it pings people out who've disconnected, because that's something I think they should have done from the very beginning. Because it's always satisfying to see people pinged out of the board. Yeah, that was Did seem like a bit of an ambitious one to go for, but shouldn't matter. Yeah, easy, easy, easy. Yeah, some pretty good names here. I do like Popular Chasing Friend and Funky Honking Bean. Oh, it's already done. Alright then. See if we can have better luck on this time. From Freezy Peak. Don't believe it's actually all that difficult of a level to get to the end on. I think I just did badly the last time. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're gonna be very careful to avoid those, because if you get pinged off the side there, there's no checkpoint around there. It does send you all the way back to the beginning. It's only before these fans that there's another checkpoint. Okay, we just remain calm. And we're through that part. Okay, that's probably a kind of an ill-advised thing to do there, just trying to jump up before our time. And that's more like it. Okay then, what do we got next? That's the snowball pushing one. Seen this come up in basically every show I've done of the winter rounds only one. Even though there's only 13, there's 13 people, it's not an evenly dividable number. So, one of the teams in this round has 5 people, and it's not us. And I absolutely do not know the meta for this one. But it's not trying to push against us like this caveman is doing. Oh my god, what is wrong with you? All of you. Okay. And a little bit more of a roll now, but we are pushing it through some depleted snow here, which could be a problem, and here's someone to sabotage. Kind of seen the development of sabotage meta in this game happening. Not sure as of yet, the optimal ways to do it, but gonna be another interesting one to watch how it develops. And at the end of the round, when the snowballs are getting big, you get little dessert things on them. That kind of corresponds to the colour of your team. Like we've got these little caramel or honeycomb pieces on ours. I think the red team get like strawberries. Yep. And the blue get, I think those are blueberries. And, oh, wait. Gave us silver. Does this round have exactly the same problem as rock and roll? Really seems that way, doesn't it? Like, I really wonder, like, how an issue like that starts. Like, what's responsible for that? Oh, and roll off. It's pretty cool. I've not actually played this one yet. I've watched a friend play it after I've been eliminated in an earlier round. But yeah, like a finale version of Rollout. Seems to make sense, you know? Okay, my duda. Not really pushing me the right way there. So, yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it does go pretty quick. Starts going pretty fast pretty quickly, doesn't it? And maybe getting into the pushing straight away isn't really like the meta. Maybe you do kind of just try and survive for a while. Okay, it's just you and me, Wolf Hat. It's just me! I'll take that any day. Oh, my Fall Guy let out a little cheer there when they got their the crown. Don't think I've ever noticed that before, but it's cool anyway. But that'll be enough for this episode. Till next time, I've been Marvelexa, this game's been Fall Guys. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.